In this video, we'll be looking at how to use calculator to solve simultaneous equations. That is a system of linear equations with two unknowns, just as we have in this case. Without much delay, let's get the work done. As you can see, we'll be using two different examples to see how fast your calculator can help you in solving simultaneous equations. Of course, you might be having a different type of calculator from mine. That is not a problem. The steps are basically the same, so you can apply the same steps to your calculator, and so far your steps are accurate and your values are correct, you are going to have a correct answer. So in using your calculator to solve simultaneous equations, by default when you turn on your calculator is going to be in the math mode. So to solve equation with your calculator, you are going to put it in the equation mode, and to do that you press your mode button. As you can see, we have complex number, start, number base, equation, matrix, table, and vector. And since we are talking about equation, we'll be going to the equation mode, and that is 5. So we press 5. The calculator can solve different types of equation. It can solve equation with two unknowns, which are x and y in the first one. These a, b, and c are constant. The second one is a system of linear equations with three variables, which is x, y, and z. Here, these a, b, and c, and d are constant. This is also a quadratic equation and all of that. So since we are dealing with an equation with two unknowns, so we go with the first one. Therefore, we press 1. So the calculator is giving us form of matrix to input our values, and as we can see, we are just going to enter the values just as we have them in the equations. So the first one is 3, you press 3, and to enter that, press equal to. The second one is 5, you press the 5, and the constant term at the other side of the equation is 47. Then you enter it. The second one, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 29. To get your answers accurately, make sure your equation is in this format. You have the variables and their coefficient at one side of the equation, and you have the constant terms at the other side of the equation. So to get your value, just press your equal to. So from this equation, our x is 4 and y is 7. Definitely, if you solve the equations manually using your pen and your book, you are going to have x to be 4 and y to be 7. Going to this second example, we have 2x plus 4y to be equal to 42, and we have 6x minus 4y to be equal to 30. So let's go back and input our values. In the first value, we have 2, so you input 2. The second one, we have 4, you input 4. And the other side of the equation, we have 42. In the second equation, we have 6. And here we have negative 4, and we have 30 in the other side of the equation. We enter 30. Now we have entered the values. To get the values of x and y, then we further press equal to. That means from this equation we have x to be 9, and let's see what our y are for us, and y is equal to 6. Of course, if you solve your equations manually, you are going to have x to be 9 and y to be equal to 6, as simple as that. In the tick of an eye, your calculator will solve your simultaneous equations for you. Don't forget to subscribe down below to see more of my videos as I uploaded them, and don't forget to also like this video, give it a thumbs up. Would you like to see how to use MATLAB to solve a simultaneous equation? Check my next video.